Before we get started with this tutorial, I want to go and give a special thanks to this video's sponsor, AirModels. AirModels is an online retailer of hundreds of die-cast and resin model aircraft, stocking Airbus, Boeing, Concorde, and hundreds more, including a huge variety of military aircraft. All models are included with a free display stand, and all orders have free delivery worldwide. Scale ranges from 1 to 72 up to 1 to 400. AirModels currently has a beautiful model at a 1 to 200 scale of the Northrop Grumman B-2A Spirit. The model is very well designed with beautiful little intricacies and details and includes a free display stand. It also has the ability to have the landing gear swing open, so you could have this landed looking like it's in a landed configuration. The model itself is overall awesome and currently on sale, so be sure to check it out. A huge thanks to AirModels for this opportunity. Be sure to go ahead and check the link out in the description. That will take you straight to their website where you can go ahead and browse their collection of models, as well as the link that will take you straight to the B-2A Spirit. Anyways, that's it for this promotion. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's ZPro here bringing you another Minecraft Modern Warfare vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit. The B-2 Spirit, also known as the Stealth Bomber, is an American heavy strategic bomber featuring low observable stealth technology designed for penetrating dense anti-aircraft defenses. It is a flying wing design with a crew of 2. The bomber can deploy both conventional and thermonuclear weapons, such as up to 8,500-pound class Mark 82 JDAM global positioning system guided bombs, or 16 2,400-pound B-83 nuclear bombs. The B-2 is only acknowledged aircraft that can carry large air-to-surface standoff weapons in a stealth configuration. Developed and started under the Advanced Technology Bomber project during the Carter administration, its expected performance was one of the President's reasons for the cancellation of the Mach 2 capable B-1A bomber. The ATB project continued during the Reagan administration, but worries about delays in the introduction led to the reinstatement of the B-1 program. Program costs rose throughout development, designed and manufactured by Northrop. Later, Northrop Grumman, the cost of each aircraft was averaged at $737 million in 1997 US dollars. The total procurement costs averaged $929 million per aircraft, which included spare parts, equipment, retrofitting, and software support. The total program cost, which included development, engineering, and testing, averaged $2.1 billion per aircraft in 1997. And the aircraft first was introduced in 1997, and its status is still currently in service, with a total of 21 having been built. Overall, a very expensive aircraft and a very interesting one. It's definitely a really potent aircraft, carrying such a huge payload and having such a important role. Really awesome aircraft and fun to finally build the aircraft for you guys, and a lot of you guys have been wanting it for a very long time, so I'm happy to finally deliver on that. Anyways, kind of going ahead and diving into it, taking a look at the build itself. We're going to go ahead and start off with basically the in-flight version you can see above. So obviously it is a flying wing. The whole aircraft itself is pretty much a giant wing, really, with this small little section here in the middle that sticks up where the pilot and co-pilot would be positioned. We have the large intakes here on both sides for the massive jet engines that the aircraft has, and overall very simple little shapes here. Very nice curvature and all that stuff, giving it that nice stealth streamlined look. On the bottom here we do have the doors that could be opened to expose all the various equipment, such as the bombs and stuff like that this thing would be able to deploy. And we also have the landed version of the aircraft as well, which has the landing gear obviously set up and ready to go. So if you do want to have this landed at your air base or something of that sort, you'll have the ability to do that as well. Overall, it's a really nice build. I think it came out really good. The detail on it is outstanding, and just everything about it looks super nice. And I think you guys will really enjoy it, and we'll have a lot of fun having this on your worlds and showing it off. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this overview. Let's go ahead and move into the tutorial by beginning with our first layer, layer number 1. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our first layer, we'll be going ahead and beginning with layer 1. Now, real quick before we go ahead and dive into it, I want to cover a few things if you're completely new to my tutorials. The way this tutorial is structured is we're going to be going ahead and doing half on camera, half off. What this means is I'm going to be building one half of the aircraft on camera and leaving the other half for you guys to copy over to the air side. The aircraft's completely symmetrical, so what we do on one side, we're going to do to the other. It's pretty straightforward, and once we get more of the aircraft kind of built and all that, it'll make a little bit more sense as we progress on. Anyways, that's pretty much covering that. Also, I want to go ahead and talk about if you do want to build this aircraft landed. The way this is going to be structured is we're going to be building the aircraft as if it's in flight, and then we'll be modifying at the end, adding the landing gear on so that you can have the aircraft sitting on the ground if you do choose to do so. Very important, if you do want to have this thing landed, you're going to be starting layer 1 here, a total of 3 blocks up from the ground. So you can see the magenta wool here representing the space that we need from the ground, and this line of black wool representing the ground level. Very important that you make sure that this layer starts at this point, because if you build it obviously too high or too low, it's not going to sit properly on the ground, and you'll have to use roll it or something like that to move it, or have to rebuild the whole thing yourself. So make sure you got that all correct, and once you are positive, we can go ahead and get started. Now for layer 1 here, we just have the basis of the aircraft set up and established, and we're just going to go ahead and basically build from this and work our way out and from the center line. So starting off with, we have our center line here for the aircraft. We're going to start off by placing down an iron trap door. Now this iron trap door is going to be on the top portion of the block like that, so make sure that your iron trap door is not like that. We're going to go ahead and then place down a stone top slab followed by 2 stone full blocks. After that, we're going to place down a long row of gray concrete, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18 gray concrete blocks back. We then want to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 nether brick top slabs back. Let me just go and double check the count. Yep, 5 nether brick top slabs back like that. Once that's done, going back up to the front and working our way out to the sides. We're going to place down a stone top slab coming off the side of the stone full block here, and then going back from the top slab itself, we're going to go ahead and place down a second stone full block like that, going back from the top slab. We're then going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 gray concrete blocks, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 stone blocks back like that, followed by 1 and 2 gray concrete blocks. With that done, we're going to go and take our nether brick slabs. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 nether brick top slabs back like that from those gray concrete blocks. With that done, going back up to the front here, we're going to go ahead and go to the side of the stone block. We're going to place down a nether brick top slab off the side of it, followed by 1, 2, and 3 gray concrete blocks back. We're then going to go ahead and take some dispensers, and we're going to be placing down dispensers on the bottom here like this. Now you will need a block on top of the dispensers to actually make this work properly. So I'm going to go ahead and just extend a line of wool or just whatever block so that I can go ahead and easily place down the dispensers on the bottom here. And we're going to go ahead and go all the way for dispensers until we line up with our stone on the other side. And once that's done, we can delete our blocks up here on top. And we have our rows of dispensers, and you can see we have the circles here on the bottom like that. With that finished, we're going to go ahead and then take our gray concrete. We're going to place down 1 and 2 gray concrete blocks back, followed by a row of 4 of nether brick top slabs, 1, 2, 3, and 4. With that done, continuing to go out to the sides, we're going to go ahead and go to this gray concrete block, place down a nether brick top slab to the side, followed by 1 and 2 gray concrete blocks back from it. We're then going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stone blocks back, followed by 2 gray concrete blocks back, and then we're going to place down another row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 of nether brick top slabs. With that done, going up to our front here again, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab like this, coming off this gray concrete block. Going back from this nether brick top slab, we're going to place down a gray concrete block, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 more gray concrete blocks, giving a total of 15 going back. After that's done, we're going to go and take our nether brick top slabs. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 nether brick top slabs going back like that from that gray concrete. When that's done there, going up here, we're going to go and go off this nether brick top slab, place down a nether brick top slab like that to the side, followed by 1 and 2 nether brick top slabs back like so. When we get to this point here, we're going to go and take our stone blocks. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 stone blocks back. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a polished andesite block, place down a polished andesite block, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone blocks back again, another polished andesite block, and another stone block like that to go and finish that off. After that's done, we're going to go and place down a row of 2 of gray concrete, and then we're going to place down a row of 3 of nether brick top slabs, 1, 2, and 3, just like that. With that done, going to our row out to the side here again, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab coming off this second one right here, followed by a nether brick top slab back like that. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 2 of polished andesite top slabs, so 1 and 2 polished andesite top slabs. We then want to go ahead and place down a polished andesite full block. We're going to go ahead and then place down a dispenser, like we were doing before. So just like that. And then we're going to go and take our polished andesite and continue our row back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 polished andesite blocks back, followed by a gray concrete block on the end here, and then 1, 2, and 3 nether brick top slabs going back from that. When that's done there, going up to our front here again, we're going to go ahead and go to the second nether brick top slab here, place down a top slab coming off of it, and then we're going to place down a second top slab that goes back from it. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some stone slabs, and we're going to place down a row of 1 and 2 of stone top slabs, followed by a polished andesite top slab and a nether stone top slab right after that. We're going to go and switch to stone blocks and place down 1, 2, 3, 4 stone blocks back, a polished andesite block, a stone block, and then from the stone block here, we're going to take our nether brick top slabs and go back 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you have a total of 4 right there. After it's done, going ahead and going up to the front here again, we're going to go ahead and go off of this nether brick top slab here. Go ahead and go 1 nether brick top slab out to the side. And we want to go ahead and then take our stone. We're going to go ahead and place down my bad, it's going to be, yeah, actually stone, my bad, I'm right. We're going to place down 2 stone top slabs like this. A polished andesite top slab, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 stone top slabs, polished andesite top slab, and a stone top slab on the end here. And we just want to go and again place down a row of 4 of nether brick top slabs back like that. Once that's done, going out to the side here again, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab, come off the stone top slab. We're then going to take our polished andesite, we're going to place down a polished andesite top slab, we're going to skip this space, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 polished andesite blocks back, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 nether brick top slabs. Once that's all done there, continuing on, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone top slab, come off the side of this polished andesite top slab like this. We're going to place down a polished andesite top slab back from that stone one, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stone top slabs, polished andesite top slab, and a stone top slab like down the end. We then want to go ahead and just place down a row of 3 of nether brick top slabs, going back from that stone top slab. With that finished there, we're going to go ahead and go off the side of this polished andesite top slab. We're going to place down a nether brick top slab. And we want to go ahead and then go back a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 nether brick top slabs back just like that. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and go to the third nether brick top slab from the front. We're going to place down a nether brick top slab here. And then we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, giving you a total of 8 in that row. Once that's finished there, we're going to go ahead and go to the third top slab here again, out to the side, and we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, and 3 blocks back, just like that, for the sides there. And looking at it from above, we should have something that looks just like this. Obviously, we don't have the left side copied over yet, but you guys would basically just have the right side built. You're going to take what we did over here on the right side, flip it over to the left side, and you should have something that looks just like this from up above. Overall, pretty straightforward layer, nothing too complicated going on, but that's pretty much it for the main structure there. I want to go ahead and also focus our attention real quick down here to the stone buttons. I do want to throw these on real quick as there are buttons on the bottom here, but I'm not going to include that as a whole separate layer. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and take stone buttons. We're going to place down a row of 3 across the front here, and we want to make sure that the buttons are facing in this direction like that. Once that's done there, we're going to go ahead and take our stone buttons in the row in between these stone blocks on this gray concrete blocks. We're going to place down a row of stone buttons like that across. We then want to go and go to the sides here, and we're going to place down stone buttons like this on both ends of these rows of dispensers and stone. So we're stone buttons like so, and make sure they're facing this direction as it looks the best. And then right here, we're going to go ahead and place down our stone buttons along this row of gray concrete, going across here, and same thing over here. Our stone buttons going across, just like that. And like that, we should have the stone buttons here on the bottom. I'm going to go and double check over here, make sure I'm not missing any stone buttons, which I don't think I am, but yeah, we look good to go. So that right there is going to conclude that, and we have our stone buttons on the bottom there, and we will have basically the structure here up on top built and good to go. Again, here's what your layer 1 should look like overall. Make sure it's correct, take some time, make sure everything lines up perfectly, and it's good to go, because this layer right here is going to dictate whether the rest of the build lines up correctly or not. Anyways, that right there is going to complete layer number 1. Let's move on to layer number 2. Alright guys, moving on to our next layer, we have layer number 2. For layer 2 to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to place down a stone block on top of this iron trapdoor on the very front nose of the aircraft. We're going to follow that up by placing down a stone upside down stair coming off of it, followed by a stone top, stuff like that, to go and finish it off. Going back from the stone block, we're going to go and take gray concrete, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 gray concrete blocks back. Let me go ahead and just double check our count here. And it is 29 blocks in total. So 29 blocks back from that stone block right there. After that's done, we should have a total of 3 gray concrete blocks sticking off the back here. And we're going to go ahead and then just follow it up by placing down 2 nether brick top slabs like that to go and finish that off. With that finished there, we're going to go ahead and go up to the front here and continue working our way out to the sides. We're going to go and place down a stone top slab coming off this stone upside down stair. And we then want to go ahead and place down a upside down stone stair going back from it, just like that right after it. We're going to go ahead and then place down a stone block right after this stone stair, and we're going to go ahead and then take our gray concrete and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28 blocks back, followed by 2 nether brick top slabs like that for the end there. With that all finished there, we're going to go ahead and continue working our way out to the sides, placing down a nether brick top slab coming off this upside down stone stair. And then going back from it, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab. With that done, we're going to take our gray concrete, and we're going to go and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27 gray concrete blocks back, followed by 2 nether brick top slabs like that, continuing on toward the back there. With that done, again, going up to the front here, we're going to go and place down a nether brick top slab coming off this one, followed by a second top slab back, and then a gray concrete block. From this gray concrete block, we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 24 gray concrete blocks back, and giving you a total of 25 here. And we're going to place down 2 nether brick top slabs after that to go and finish it off. And again, here is the overall length, 25 gray concrete blocks back, just like that. Once that's all finished there, we're going to go ahead and again go up to the front here and continue working our way out to the side. So coming off this nether brick top slab, we're going to go ahead and place down 1 out to the side. And we then want to place down a gray concrete block. Going back from this nether brick top slab, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 gray concrete blocks back, and then 2 nether brick top slabs like that to go ahead and continue it toward the back here. And if you're wondering right here what I'm doing with the wool here, I'm just going ahead and using this to kind of mark what lines I've done, so it kind of helps me a little bit in making sure I don't make any mistakes if I need to look over. We have that there available to us. Anyways, from this point here, we're going to go and place down a nether brick top slab coming off this one up here in the front, followed by a second top slab back, and then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 gray concrete blocks back, and then we just want to place down 2 nether brick top slabs like that to go ahead and finish that off. And we'll go ahead and mark this here on both sides as being complete. With that finished there, going ahead and going back up to the front, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab coming off this one here, followed by a second nether brick top slab back, and then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and we're going to go ahead and then place down a row of 3 of nether brick top slabs, so 1, 2, and 3, like that, to go and finish that row off. Basically everything from this first piece of wool to the side, we should have something that looks like this so far. You may want to just take a little checkpoint here and make sure everything is looking correct for you so far. You know, these builds can be a little bit tricky sometimes with all these different counts and all these different things that we're doing here. So just make sure that everything is lined up so far. Take some time, because it'll save you some time in the long run in case you do make a mistake. Anyways, going ahead and continuing on here, we're going to go ahead and go off of this nether brick top slab here. And we're going to place down there another nether brick top slab like that. And then we want to go ahead and place down a gray concrete block going back from it. So we're going to go 1 gray concrete block, followed by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 gray concrete blocks back. Actually, sorry, I've got 20. And then we're going to place down 1 and 2 nether brick top slabs back like that. And that right there will do it for that row. So let's mark it. Going ahead, continuing on, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab, turn off this one here to the side, followed by a second one back like that. We then want to take our gray concrete, and we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Gray concrete blocks back, and then we want to go ahead and, actually we're going to go ahead and go one less, so we're going to go ahead and go 18. And we're then going to place down 2 nether brick top slabs, just like that, coming off of that. And then we go ahead and mark this row on both sides there. With that done, we're going to go ahead and continue on by placing down a nether brick top slab coming off this one right here, followed by a nether brick top slab going back from it. We're then going to go ahead and take our gray concrete and go 1, 2, 3, and 4 blocks back. At this point right here, we're going to go ahead and place down a dispenser in this space here. So we're going to place down a block up above it and place the dispenser down so it looks like that from below, and then we can delete that block on top of it. We're going to go and take our gray concrete, continuing on. We're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 gray concrete blocks back like that, followed by a row 2 of nether brick top slabs. So 1 and 2 nether brick top slabs. And over here, I'm just going to go ahead and mark it again real quick so that we can keep our bearing. Once that's done, we're going to go and place down a nether brick top slab coming off this one right here in the front, followed by a second top slab back. We're going to go ahead and then do a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 gray concrete blocks back. And we want to go ahead and then place down a row of 3 of nether brick top slabs going back like that on the end there. And that right there will do it for that row there. We're going to go ahead and just mark it. Again, making sure that we keep track of where we are so we don't have any mess ups or anything like that. Again, here's a good checkpoint. Just going to go ahead and kind of take a look at it from the overview so far. This is what we should have basically up above here. And again, overview of it all so far. So make sure that's correct. Again, we're going to have these little checkpoints here and there because that is very confusing, or can be very confusing with all these different lines that we have going on here. But anyways, starting off with, we're going to go ahead and go to the front here again. Place down 2 nether brick top slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17 gray concrete blocks back. And then we're going to go ahead and place down 3 nether brick top slabs going off toward the rear. With that finished there, we're going to go ahead and go up to the front, or going to go and mark our sides here. Like that. And actually, my bad, this is actually going to be 2 right here. So we should have 2 nether brick top slabs right there after that row of gray concrete. So my bad there. Anyways, once that's finished there, we're going to go ahead and go to our next row out. So we're going to go ahead and go to this nether brick top slab here, place down one off of it, followed by a second nether brick top slab back. And then taking our gray concrete, we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 gray concrete blocks back. And then we're going to go ahead and now do a row 3 of nether brick top slabs. So 1, 2, and 3. So it should look like something like this here on the back. And we can go in, of course, mark our sides here so we know where we're at. Go ahead and continue now. We're going to place down a nether brick top slab, turn off this one, followed by one more nether brick top slab back. We're then going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16 gray concrete blocks back, followed by 1, 2, and 3 nether brick top slabs. And that right there will be the very back point here, as you can see. And we're going to go ahead and now start working our way basically toward each other here. So it's going to start kind of angling in toward each other to kind of round off here on the side. Anyways, for our next row out to the side here, we're going to go ahead and take our nether brick top slabs, and we're going to go ahead and go off of the second nether brick top slab here. We're going to place down 1, followed by a second one back, and then we want to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 gray concrete blocks back, and then 3 nether brick top slabs back just like that. And again, we're going to go ahead and mark this, again keeping track of where we are. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and go off of these 2 nether brick top slabs. We're going to place down 2 more nether brick top slabs to the side, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 gray concrete blocks back, and then 1 and 2 nether brick top slabs. Let me go ahead and just double check this count here for the gray concrete. Yeah, 14 blocks in total there. Kind of had a little bit of a stutter there in my counting, so I want to make sure that we were correct, so I didn't give you guys the wrong number there. But then we're going to go ahead and go over here and of course mark our spot and continue on. We're then going to go ahead and place down an airbrick top slab, cut off this one right here, the slab to the side, followed by a second slab back. We then want to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 gray concrete blocks back, followed by a row of 1 and 2 of airbrick top slabs. And that will be that spot right there, and this spot right up there. I'm going to go and double check my count of gray concrete here, just make sure we're correct, and 12 blocks of gray concrete in total right there. And we have something that looks like this so far. Again, good little checkpoint here, make sure everything's correct so far from what you can see from above here. And once you're sure you're good to go, we can go ahead and continue on. For our next row out here to the side, we're going to go ahead and take an airbrick top slab. We're going to have it coming off of the second airbrick top slab here, so just like this, followed by 1, 2, and 3 airbrick top slabs back. We then want to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gray concrete blocks. And then we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 nether brick top slabs back like that. Or, actually my bad, it should be a row of 3. So we're going to go ahead and place down just one more gray concrete, deleting this nether brick top slab. So it should look something like this for the row. So we have 3 nether brick top slabs, our gray concrete, and 3 nether brick top slabs around the back. So my bad on that one. And we can go in again, mark our side so we know where we're at. For our next row out here, we're going to go ahead and go to our nether brick top slab. We're actually going to come off the side of this one up here in the front, so just one out to the side, and then we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or sorry, my bad. We're going to go ahead and go back 4, so we have a total of 5 for our nether brick top slab, so 5 nether brick top slabs. We then want to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 gray concrete blocks. And then we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 of nether brick top slabs. And that's what it should look like over here on the side. And then we're going to go and take our wool here and mark it like that along the side there. Once that's finished there, we're going to go and place down a nether brick top slab, cut off the second one here from the front, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 nether brick top slabs in total there, right along the side. And again, I'm going to go and mark my sides here like that. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go 1 in on the side here, so have an indent from the front here, nether brick top slab, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 nether brick top slabs back, so you have a total of 10 nether brick top slabs here. And again, we're going to mark our position over here. Our next row here, we're going to go ahead and come off of this nether brick top slab right here on the front to the side, and then we're going to go and go back a total of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Just like that. And again, we're going to go ahead and mark our row. For our second to last row here, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab, come off the second one here, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks back, so you have a total of 6. And then for our very last row here, very simply, we're going to go ahead and go to the second to last nether brick top slab here, place down 1 out to the side, and 1 and 2 forward, so you have a row of 3 there. And that right there will complete this build. We can go ahead and take our magenta wool here and close off our outline, so you can kind of see the magenta wool gives a nice good outline to what it should look like. If you want to go in and layer yours, make sure yours lined up, all that stuff. Use this time to count the blocks on screen here. You can feel free to do so, make sure everything is correct. Again, it's not super important that this is all perfect, but you don't want anything really off by 5 blocks or anything like that. But if it's slightly here and there, you'll probably be able to manage it. But anyways, we have this side built. Time to go ahead and copy the other side over for you guys. And once you have that all done, this is what you guys should have looking for the build up above here. Anyways, that right there will complete layer number 2 for the build. And with that, let's go ahead and move on to layer number 3. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our next layer, we'll be going ahead and moving into layer number 3. Layer 3, again, we got a lot going on here in terms of continuing to shape this build and continue to further, basically build it up. As you can see here, we are not filling in the inside. You guys can fill in the inside if you really want to, but just for the sake of tutorial, it's a little bit easier for myself just to kind of keep it as this, and then we'll basically use this to kind of build out and around. We're going to kind of tackle this a little bit of a different way than how we were doing before. We're still doing half on, half off, but we're going to kind of work our way down the side and then work our way down the back and connect up and then go out for the wings there on the side. I think it'll be a little bit easier to do for the build. Anyways, going ahead and getting started here. We're going to start from midpoint. We're going to place down a gray concrete block coming off this stone block up at an angle, and then we want to place down a nether brick upside down stair coming off that gray concrete block. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick upside down stair coming off the side of that gray concrete block, followed by a nether brick top slab coming off that nether brick stair to the side. We're going to go ahead and place down a gray concrete block back from the nether brick stair, and then 2 gray concrete blocks back from that nether brick top slab. Once that's done, coming off the side here of this nether brick, or this gray concrete block, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab, and then we're going to place down 2 gray concrete blocks back. After that's done, we're going to place down a nether brick upside down stair, followed by a nether brick top slab coming off the side of it, and then we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 gray concrete blocks going back. After that, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab coming off the side of this gray concrete block, 2 gray concrete blocks back, nether brick top slab coming off this gray concrete block, and then 2 nether brick top slabs back. And just like we should have basically something that looks like this so far. Once we get to this point, however, we're going to go ahead and now place down a nether brick upside down stair, followed by a gray concrete block right behind it. Coming off the side of the nether brick upside down stair, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab, and then 2 gray concrete blocks back from that. We're going to go ahead and go to the side of this gray concrete block, place down a nether brick top slab, followed by 2 gray concrete blocks. We then want to place down a nether brick stair, come off the side of this gray concrete block, followed by 1 gray concrete block back like that. And then we're going to place down a nether brick top slab, come off the side of this nether brick stair, and then 2 gray concrete blocks back from that nether brick stair. Looking at it from up here, this is what we should have so far for our line. You may want to take some time, make sure everything is correct so far. After that's finished there, we're going to go ahead and go to the side of this gray concrete block, place down a nether brick top slab, and then 2 gray concrete blocks back from the nether brick top slab. We then want to go ahead and place down a nether brick upside down stair, come off this gray concrete block, followed by a nether brick top slab right next to it, and then we're going to place down 2 gray concrete blocks behind the nether brick stair and nether brick top slab. We're then going to place down a nether brick top slab next to that gray concrete block, 2 gray concrete blocks back. For this section here, again, a nether brick upside down stair, nether brick top slab come off the stair, and then 2 gray concrete blocks back from each one of those. When that's done there, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab, come off the side of this gray concrete block, 2 gray concrete blocks back from it. Here, we're going to place down a nether brick upside down stair, nether brick top slab coming off the side of the stair, and then 2 gray concrete blocks back from each one of those, the stair and the slab. This section here, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab back, and then 1 and 2 gray concrete blocks back from it. And then when we get to this point right here, we're going to go ahead and take our gray concrete, or my bad, we're not going to take our gray concrete just yet. We're actually going to go ahead and place down a nether brick upside down stair, come off this gray concrete block, and we want to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 gray concrete blocks back from it. Alright guys, so I went ahead and noticed a slight error, and it is going to require us to fix it a little bit. I do apologize. I'm actually surprised I made it this far so far without any major mistakes. But this isn't too bad to fix. It's a little bit of annoying, I know, but you know, what can we do? Made a mistake, gotta fix it. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go to this section here. So if we want to go ahead and count from the edge of the wing here, we have this nether brick stair. We have the top slab, these 2 these 2 nether brick blocks, nether brick block, 2 nether brick blocks, nether brick block, and this 3rd set of 2 here from the edge of the wing. So again, we have the 1, 2 is the 3rd one right here. We're gonna go ahead and go to this section here, and we're gonna go ahead and replace this stair with a nether brick top slab, and we're gonna go and delete the top slab next to it. We then want to go ahead and go to this gray concrete block. We're going to go and delete it and place down a nether brick upside down stair in its place. With that done, we're going to go ahead and go to the side here. We're going to place down a nether brick top slab instead of that stair there. We then want to go ahead and place down a nether brick upside down stair in this spot right here. We're going to go ahead and keep this the same right here. We're going to go and go to this spot and go to this nether brick stair, replace it with a top slab, break this top slab next to it, and we're going to go ahead and then place down a nether brick upside down stair here where that top slab, where that spot was. And then we want to go ahead and then place down a nether brick top slab where that stair is on the end there. So looking at from above here now, we should have a 1 block, 2 block, 1 block, 2 block, 1 block, 2 block, 1 block, rather than what we had before. So it should look something kind of like this here on the edge. So if we want to go ahead and just kind of count here, make sure everything's good. We have 2, 1, 2, 2, or sorry, my bad. Start over. We have the 1 here on the tip. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. And once we confirm that that is all good to go, you'll see here that we are currently at this point of the build here on the side there, and these two sides line up with each other. Again, I do apologize for making that mistake, and it does happen with all these blocks and all that stuff. So, again, I do apologize for making that small mistake. Hopefully we fixed it and got it good. Again, here's a good aerial view of what we should have so far for that line. And once that's all sorted out and figured out, we can go and continue. Now, for the tutorial, the best thing I've found that we're going to do is we're actually going to go and start work on the back here, where we're going to go and wrap this around this section and then bring it back to this point here. So, for us to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to go and take our gray concrete, and we're going to be going ahead and go to our middle row here. So that would be this row right here. If you go and look at this from below, we have these 3 nether brick top slabs. That center row is the middle there on the back here. We're going to go and place down 3 gray concrete blocks, going up from the nether brick top slab up and at an angle, row 3, and then nether brick top slab there on the very tip. Once that's finished there, we're going to go ahead and take our nether brick top slabs. We're going to place down 1 to the side here, this gray concrete block, and then 1 and 2 in to connect up with the middle there. With that all finished there, we're going to go and take our nether brick top slabs. We're going to go and place down 1 to the side here, followed by 1 and 2 gray concrete blocks back. We're going to go ahead and go out to the side here, this nether brick top slab like this, and then place down nether brick top slab back, and then again 2 gray concrete blocks back like that. Once that's finished there, we're going to go and place down a gray concrete block, or sorry, nether brick top slab coming off that one there, followed by a second top slab back, and then again 2 gray concrete blocks back like that. When we get to this section here, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab to the side of this one, followed by a second nether brick top slab back, and then 1 and 2 gray concrete blocks back like that. Again, going to the side of these 2 nether brick top slabs, we're going to place down 2 nether brick top slabs, and then 2 gray concrete blocks back from those nether brick top slabs. Once that's done, go to the side of this nether brick top slab, 1 nether brick top slab to the side, followed by a second one, and then we're going to go ahead and place down 2 gray concrete blocks back like that. After that, we're going to go ahead and take a nether brick top slab, place it down on the side of this top slab, followed by 1 more back, and then a row of 2 of nether brick top slabs back like that. We're going to go ahead and now start going out. So we're going to place down a nether brick top slab coming off this one, followed by 1 more out, and then we're going to place down a row of 3 of gray concrete like that to connect up. Our next row here, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab again, coming off this one, 1 going forward, and then we want to go ahead and take our gray concrete and again place down a row of 3 back like that to connect up. One thing you can easily tell here is that we have our outline here, and as long as we have our outline correct, our gray concrete is going to be correct. As long as we cover up these spaces and there's no visible holes, we should be good to go. But anyways, going ahead and continue on from this point here, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 nether brick top slabs coming off those 2, and then a row of 3 of gray concrete. With that done there, our next row out, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab that comes off this one, and 1 more out, and then 3 gray concrete blocks back. And then for this section here, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab that comes off this one, 1 toward the back here, and then again 3 gray concrete blocks to fill that space in like that. Once that's done, going ahead and working our way out to the side here, we're going to place down a nether brick top slab next to this one, followed by a second one back, and then 1, 2, and 3 gray concrete blocks back like that. With that done, we're going to take our nether brick top slabs, place down 2 next to these ones, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 gray concrete blocks back, just like that. Going ahead and continuing on from that point there, we're going to go and take our nether brick top slabs. We're going to go and place down 1, come off this one, second one back, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 of the gray concrete blocks back like that. Once that's finished there, we want to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab next to this one, followed by a second one back, and then we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of gray concrete back. And then we're going to go ahead and place down a second row of 2 of nether brick top slabs coming off these 2 right here, and then a row of 4 here of gray concrete going back. Once that's finished there, we're going to go ahead and go to the side here, this nether brick top slab, place down 1, and then second nether brick top slab back, 1, 2, 3, and 4 nether brick gray concrete blocks back. Nether brick top slab coming off this one, nether brick top slab back, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 gray concrete blocks back like that. Once we get to that point there, we are going to go ahead and take our narrow brick top slabs. We're going to go ahead and go off of this one. And we're going to place down a second one back, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4 gray concrete blocks. We're going to place down a second set of narrow brick top slabs next to each other. So 1 and 2, and then we want to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 gray concrete blocks back. Our next row here, we want to go ahead and just take our narrow brick top slabs, and we're just going to place down a narrow brick top slab, cut off this one going back, and then we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 gray concrete blocks like that going back, and it should bring us to this point right here, and we're going to go ahead and now transition into building this whole row across and building this wing up. Alright guys, going ahead and continuing on, we're going to go ahead and now start doing our rows all the way across here to go ahead and get the bottom of the wing here set up. For this, to go ahead and get started with, we're going to go ahead and place down a narrow brick top slab here, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 gray concrete blocks back, and we're going to go ahead and then place down it's going to be like this. So it's going to be 2 narrow brick top slabs like that. Okay guys, so this is how it should be. It should be a narrow brick top slab here, 2 on the back, and then a space of gray concrete here that in total is going to be 10 blocks long. Sorry about that little confusion there. But we got it all sorted out now. We're good to go. Anyways, to go ahead and continue on, we're going to place down a narrow brick top slab, come off this one in the front here, and then 2 narrow brick top slabs come off these 2 on the back, and then we're just going to fill the space in with 10 gray concrete blocks like this, closing that space off in the middle there. Once that's done, on the back here, we're going to go ahead and go to this narrow brick top slab here. We're going to place down 1 block like this, or 1 narrow brick top slab to the side, and then 1 going in. Up here toward the front, we're going to place down 1 narrow brick top slab like that, coming off that gray concrete block. And the space in between, we're going to go and fill in with 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gray concrete blocks. Going up to the front here, we're going to place down a narrow brick top slab like this, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 narrow brick top slabs back, gray concrete blocks back, and then 2 narrow brick top slabs here on the rear. Should look something like that here so far. With that done, going back up here to the front, we're going to place down a narrow brick top slab coming off this gray concrete block, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gray concrete blocks back, and then 1 and 2 narrow brick top slabs back after that. Going to the front here again, we're going to place down a narrow brick top slab coming off this one, followed by a second top slab back, and then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gray concrete blocks back, and then 1 and 2 narrow brick top slabs. With that done, we're going to go ahead and go to this narrow brick top slab here, go out to the side, narrow brick top slab, and then 1 and 2 narrow brick top slabs back, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 gray concrete blocks back, and then we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 of narrow brick top slabs back. That done, going ahead and going up here again, we're going to place down a narrow brick top slab, coming off the second one right here, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3 narrow brick top slabs going back, so you have a total of 4 here. We're going to place down 2 gray concrete blocks, and then we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 narrow brick top slabs like that to go and finish that off. Once that's done, going ahead and going up here to the front, we're going to go ahead and go to the side of this narrow brick top slab, place down a second one to the side here. We're going to go ahead and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 narrow brick top slabs back in total here for this long row across. And just go and double check my count, we have 11 blocks like that. With that done, we're going to go to the second narrow brick top slab here, place down 1 onto the side, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 back, so you have again a row of 11. We're going to go out to the side here, we're going to place down a narrow brick top slab like this. Off the second one right there, go back 1, 2, 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 narrow brick top slabs back. Again, so even there a row of 11. Going to the side here again, we're going to place down a narrow brick top slab like this, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So a narrow row of 11 like that going across. Once that's finished there, we want to go ahead and place down a narrow brick top slab coming off this one right here, followed by again a row of 10 back, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Again, going to the side of this here, we want to go ahead and place down a narrow brick top slab, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 narrow brick top slabs back. We're going to go ahead and go to the second one again here. Netherbrick top slab like this. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Netherbrick top slabs back like that. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and place down a netherbrick top slab off the second one here. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Netherbrick top slabs like that. Again, going out the side here, we're going to go ahead and place down a netherbrick top slab off this one. Followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 along the side here. And then a row of 2 in the middle like that. So looking at from above, we should have something that looks just like this for the wing here along the side. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward, nothing real crazy with it. These are all slabs, so that makes stuff a lot easier to do. But yeah, that's it for layer number 3. And obviously, we're going to take what we did over here on the right side, flip it over to the left side, and you'll have something that looks like this from up above. Again, feel free to count the blocks, make sure all your lines are correct and everything like that. And that right there will complete layer number 3. Let's go ahead and move into our next layer, layer number 4. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our next layer, we have layer 4. Now this layer here is going to be the probably longest layer, and also I wouldn't say the most complex because we're kind of going off of what we already built, but it's definitely going to be a bit tricky, so make sure you're paying close attention and all that stuff for building this and lining it up. But once we get this layer done, it's going to be a lot easier from here on out, a lot smoother sailing and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and knock it out, get this layer done, and you know, breeze through the rest of the remaining layers. Anyways, before we go and jump right into it, I want to go ahead and go to the bottom of these 3 gray concrete blocks here, and I want to go and throw on some stone buttons that were supposed to be included in the previous layer. But yeah, we're just going to go and throw those stone buttons on those 3 gray concrete blocks there. Pretty straightforward, nothing fancy there. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go up here to the top. We're going to place down a gray carpet on top of this netherbrick stair, followed by a netherbrick slab right behind the gray carpet, and then we're going to follow it up by placing down a stone block and then a gray concrete block directly behind it. We're going to go ahead and go out to the side here. We're going to place down 2 gray carpets out on top of those the netherbrick stair and slab. And after that, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone slab to both sides of this stone block, and then a daylight detector here on the side, and then a gray carpet on this netherbrick top slab. Going ahead and going back from this, we're going to go ahead and place down a stone block back from this stone slab, and then a gray concrete block, and then we want to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of gray concrete blocks going back from that daylight detector. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and place down a netherbrick slab going back from that gray carpet there, and then we want to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 gray concrete blocks back like that. Going up here to the front here, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 gray carpets on those 2 netherbrick stairs and slabs, and we're going to go ahead and place down 2 daylight sensors. We also want to make sure that daylight sensors we're changing to the night mode, so they have more of kind of like a bluish, grayish type tint to them. Going ahead and going back from the first one here, we're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gray concrete blocks back, and then going back from the other one, we're going to take our stone blocks, we're going to place down a stone block, and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and 27 gray concrete blocks back like that, followed by a row of 1, 2, and 3 netherbrick slabs, or sorry, my bad, a row of 2 of netherbrick slabs and then a black carpet here on the end. And that right there will kind of bring this row here all the way down. And we're going to go ahead and now focus our attention here to the back and start building our back out to match up with the sides there. So going ahead and go into our middle stair, or middle top slab we have here, we're going to place down a gray carpet on top of it, followed by a netherbrick slab, netherbrick stair, and then 2 gray concrete blocks going toward the front. To the sides, we're going to place down a gray carpet, a netherbrick slab, and then 2 gray concrete blocks back. Again, going out to the side again, we're going to place down a gray carpet, a netherbrick slab, and 2 gray concrete blocks back. We're going to go ahead and place down a gray carpet again, this time followed by 2 netherbrick slabs back, and then 2 gray concrete blocks back. And then for this last row right here, we're going to go ahead and place down a black carpet on this netherbrick slab, followed by a row of 2 netherbrick slabs back, and then we want to go ahead and place down a row of 2 of gray concrete back like that. So we should have something that looks like this for the back here. And obviously once it's transitioned over the air side, you'll be kind of good to go for that. Anyways, that right there is what the back will look like so far. And we also have the front built here in this line here. And now we're gonna go ahead and start building just straight lines all the way across here, basically closing that space off. For us to go ahead and get started with here, we're gonna go ahead and work our way to the side. We're gonna go ahead and place down a gray carpet like this, followed by a daylight sensor right behind it, and again turning it to the night mode. We then want to take our gray concrete, and for gray concrete, we're gonna go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4 gray concrete blocks back. And then we want to go ahead and grab ourselves some gray wool. We're going to go ahead and place down a row of 5 of gray wool. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. After that, we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 gray concrete blocks back. We're going to go ahead and then place down a sea lantern. Coming off the sea lantern, we're going to go ahead and place down an orange stained glass block. And then after the orange stained glass block, we're going to go ahead and take nether brick slabs. And we want to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 nether brick slabs back. And we're going to go ahead and take our black carpet and go 1, 2, and 3 black carpets back, just like that afterward. Also, on the bottom here of the orange stained glass and all that stuff, we do want to close it off from the outside. So the best thing to do is place down a black concrete block underneath the lantern here, and also the orange stained glass block, just so that when you're looking in it, you don't see like any kind of void or anything like that into the ship if you're looking at it from behind here, like so. Anyways, going ahead and continuing on. After we have that done, I'm going to go ahead and real quickly go back to our wool technique of marking our spots so that we know where we are at. And we are going to be at this point here, and then going to the back here. We're going to go and do the same thing. Just a good way to keep track of where we're at. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and continue working our way out to the side here. So when we get to this point, we're going to go ahead and place down a gray carpet next to this daylight sensor. We then want to go ahead and place down a nether brick slab back from it. And then we're going to take our gray concrete and go 1 and 2 gray concrete blocks back. We then want to place down a gray wool block, followed by a gray concrete block, a gray wool block, and then 2 gray concrete blocks, and then another gray wool block like that after that. We're going to go ahead and then place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 gray concrete blocks back, a sea lantern, orange stained glass block, and again underneath here, we're going to place down 2 black concrete blocks to close that space off. And we're going to go ahead and then take our nether brick slabs, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 back, and then taking our black carpet, 1, 2, and 3 black carpet back like so. Once that's done there, we're going to go ahead and go back up to the front, mark our positions that we just did, and we're going to go ahead and continue working our way out to the sides here. So going out to the sides here, we're going to go ahead and place down a gray carpet on this nether brick slab back from the gray carpet, a gray concrete block, gray wool block, gray concrete block, gray wool block, 2 gray concrete blocks, and then this time we're going to go ahead and place down a smooth quartz block right there in this space. We then want to take our gray concrete, we're going to go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to go and place down a sea lantern, followed by an orange stained glass block, again 2 black concrete blocks underneath this, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nether brick slabs back, and then 2 black carpets after that. Going back up to the front here, we're going to place down a gray carpet next to this one, nether brick slab to the side, gray concrete block to the side here as well, a gray wool block, a gray concrete block, gray wool block, 2 gray concrete blocks, a gray wool block like that, and then we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 gray concrete blocks, sea lantern, orange stained glass, 2 black concrete blocks underneath those blocks, and then we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 nether brick slabs back, and then 1, 2, 3 black carpets back like that. And again, I'm going to go and mark the 2 rows that we just did for my personal reference there. Anyways, once that's all done there, we're going to go ahead and place down a gray carpet up here on the front, followed by a nether brick slab back. We want to go ahead and then place down a gray concrete block, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 gray carpet. We're going to go and then take our gray concrete, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to place down a sea lantern, followed by an orange stained glass block, 2 black concrete blocks underneath, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and actually 6 nether brick slabs back, and then 1, 2, and 3 black carpet like that for the back here. And again, we are at this point here and going to go ahead and mark it. Once that's done, again going out to the sides here, we're going to go ahead and place down a gray carpet like this, followed by a nether brick slab, and we then want to place down a gray concrete block. Now from this point here, we're going to go ahead and take our gray, or my bad, so we're going to change this up a little bit. These 2 gray wool blocks we're going to replace with 2 gray concrete blocks, and then we're going to go from this gray concrete block and place down a row of 4 of gray wool. So my bad on that one, just go and make that small adjustment there and you'll be good to go. Anyways, when that's done there, we're going to take our gray concrete, we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and we're just going to keep going back, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Gray concrete blocks back. We're going to go ahead and then place down 2 nether brick slabs back like this, and then a black carpet there on the very end like so. And then again, we're just going to go and mark our spots so we don't lose our place where we are at. Once that's done, we're going to go and take a gray carpet, place it down next to this one up here in the front, nether brick slab to the side, and a gray concrete block going back from that. We then want to place down a row of 2 of gray wool, followed by a row of 2 of gray concrete. This section here, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a stone block. We're going to place down a stone block, place down a gray concrete block, and another stone block, just like that. We then want to place down 2 gray concrete blocks, and then we're going to go ahead and then grab ourselves a smooth stone slab, and we're going to place down a smooth stone slab full block right there. We're going to go ahead and take our gray concrete, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, and 13 gray concrete blocks back, followed by 1 and 2 nether brick slabs back, and then a gray carpet there, or sorry, my bad, one last black carpet here on the end. Again, going up here to the front, we're going to go ahead and continue working our way back. We're going to place down a gray carpet here. We then want to place down 2 gray concrete, or sorry, my bad, a nether brick slab, and then a gray concrete block, and then we're going to place down 2 gray wool blocks. We then want to place down a gray concrete block, and in this spot right here, we're going to place down a stone stair, gray concrete block behind the stair, and then another stone stair coming off that gray concrete block. So just like that. And then we want to place down 2 gray concrete blocks back, smooth stone block right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 gray concrete blocks back, followed by 2 nether brick slabs, and then a gray carpet here on the very end. And actually, one thing here I want to switch up a little bit on the end here is we actually want to put some gray wool in, which I was forgetting to do. So we're going to go ahead and go to the row that we just previously did, so this row here. We're going to place down 4 gray wool blocks in this section right here. So just like that. And then for this row that we just did, we're going to go ahead and place down 6. So it's going to stick out past this row here on both sides like that by 1. And it should look something just like that. And once we have that done there, I'm going to go ahead and mark our positions here. Again, so we know where we're at. And then we're going to go ahead and go back over this side and continue working our way back. So going ahead and continuing on from this point. Okay guys, before we go and continue on, I want to go and make one quick adjustment. So right here, we're going to go ahead and adjust this section right here. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a nether brick stair and some nether brick slabs. We're going to go and delete this stair, place down a gray concrete block in its place, and then we're going to go and delete this slab, place down a nether brick stair, and a nether brick top slab. And this right here is right on the edge of the area we just did, so what we're going to be working on next. So we should have a row of 2 here rather than just 1 nether brick slab. And that's something we should have, something a little messed up there on the from the previous layer. So it's going to make that quick adjustment, and once you do, we're going to go ahead and continue on. So from this point here, we're going to go ahead and then place down a gray carpet on top of that nether brick upside down stair, followed by a nether brick slab directly behind it. Now once that's done, we're going to go ahead and place down a gray concrete block, followed by 2 gray wool blocks, and we're going to go ahead and then place down a gray concrete block, followed by a stone block, followed by 1, 2, and 3 gray concrete blocks, a smooth stone block like this, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 gray concrete blocks back. We then want to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 gray wool blocks. Actually, it's going to be a row of 3 gray wool. So row of 3 of gray wool there. And we're going to go ahead and then place down a row of 2 of gray concrete. So 1, 2. And then we want to go ahead and place down a row of 2 of gray wool. So 1, 2. Like that. And then we're going to place down a nether brick stair here, followed by a nether brick slab, and then a gray carpet there on the end. So that's what that should look like here. And I'll kind of give you guys a good little kind of stopping point. This is what it should look like from up above so far. And you can kind of see what we got going on here for layer, all this detail and stuff so far. So far, so good. Nothing too complicated. Just except that little fix we had to do in the front there, but we're looking pretty good. Anyways, from this point here, we're going to place down a gray carpet next to this one. Again, a nether brick slab back. Gray concrete block, 2 gray wool blocks, and then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 gray concrete blocks back. And for this row actually right here, we want to go ahead and go to this space here. We're actually going to go ahead and delete these last 4 gray concrete blocks here. So we're currently in line right here with this smooth stone block right here. We're going to go ahead and place down a row of 4 of gray wool like this. And then we want to go ahead and place down a row of 2 of gray concrete and then a row of 2 of gray wool. Once that's done, we're going to place down a row of 2 of gray concrete and then a row of 2 of gray wool, which is going to bring us back to this point here. And in this point, we're going to go ahead and place down a gray concrete block, followed by 2 nether brick slabs back, and then a gray carpet there on the end. And we'll go ahead and just mark what we have here so far on both sides, again helping us keep track of where we are. With that done, going back up here to the front, we're going to place down a gray carpet next to this one, followed by a nether brick slab back, and a gray concrete block back. We then want to go ahead and drop this down to a row of 2 of gray wool back, so row 2 just like that. We're going to go and place down a row of 3 of gray concrete blocks back, so 1, 2, and 3. And then we want to place down a row of gray wool. So we're going to place in a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gray wool, going back like that. Back to that point, and then we want to go ahead and take our gray concrete, and then we're going to place down 1, 2, 3 gray concrete blocks, and then we're going to go and place down 2 gray wool blocks, a gray concrete block, and then 2 nether brick slabs here, and a gray carpet, like that. So again, we have something that looks just like that. Once that's finished, our next row out to the side here, gray carpet up here in the front, nether brick slab back. We then want to go ahead and take our gray concrete, and we're going to go and place down a row of 2 of gray concrete back. So we're going to go and go 1, 2 gray concrete blocks back. And we then want to go ahead and do a row of 5 of gray wool back. So we're going to go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 gray wool blocks back. After that, we're going to go ahead and take our gray concrete, place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 2 gray wool blocks like that after that row of 4. We're then going to take our gray concrete, go back 1, 2, 3, followed by 2 gray wool blocks, and then we're going to go and place down a nether brick stair, followed by a nether brick slab, and then a gray carpet here on the end. And again, let's go ahead and mark where we are at here. So we just did 2 rows. Get something that looks like that. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go to this row here, gray carpet right here, like we've been doing. We're going to place down a nether brick slab back, followed by a gray concrete block. And from this, we're going to go ahead and take our gray concrete block. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 gray concrete blocks back, followed by 2 gray wool blocks, a gray concrete block, 2 nether brick slabs back, and a gray carpet like that on the end. Our next row up here, gray carpet up on the front here, nether brick slab, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 gray concrete blocks back, and it's actually going to be 13 gray concrete blocks back, and then 2 gray wool blocks, a gray concrete block, and then 2 nether brick slabs, and a gray carpet there on the end. And that's 2 more rows done. So just like this. knocking these rows out, starting to push through them a little bit faster here. Once we have that done, going up to the front here, again a grey carpet on the front, an Arabic slab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Grey concrete blocks back, and I believe right here we have actually one less, so one less of that, and then we're going to place down 2 grey wool blocks like this, a grey concrete block, 2 Arabic slabs, and a grey carpet. Our next row here, we're going to place down a grey carpet next to an Arabic slab, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 grey concrete blocks, 2 grey wool blocks, a Arabic slab, an Arabic stair, an Arabic slab, and then a grey carpet there on the end. And again, that's 2 more rows done. So we'll go ahead and mark these as finished. Our next row here, again going out to the side here, grey carpet, an Arabic slab, and this grey concrete block should be an Arabic slab right there. So go and make that quick change there. But yeah, we have an Arabic slab, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 grey concrete blocks back, 2 grey wool blocks, followed by 2 grey concrete blocks, 2 Arabic slabs back, and then a grey carpet on the end. Next row out to the side, we're going to place down a grey carpet. I'm going to follow this up by placing down a Arabic slab, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 grey carpets, or grey concrete, so we have 5, 6, like this, and then we're going to place down 2 grey wool blocks, 1 and 2 grey concrete blocks, and then 2 Arabic slabs, and a grey carpet there on the end. And again, we'll mark our positions here. And as you can see, we're making some good progress. Obviously, this wing is absolutely huge, so there's a lot that we're doing here. I'm going to go and take a quick pause, and we'll resume here working on this. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our next section here. We're going to be going ahead and placing down a grey carpet up here, an Arabic slab, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 grey concrete blocks back. We then want to place down 2 grey wool blocks, a grey concrete block, an Arabic slab, an Arabic stair, an Arabic slab, and then a grey concrete block. Going back up here to the front, we're going to place down a grey carpet, an Arabic slab, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 grey concrete blocks back, 2 grey wool blocks, a grey concrete block right here, followed by a second one, and we then want to place down 2 Arabic slabs back, and then a grey carpet. For our next row, grey carpet here, followed by a row of, an Arabic slab after the grey carpet, 3 grey concrete blocks back. We're then going to place down 2 grey wool blocks, followed by a grey concrete block, 2 Arabic slabs, and then a grey carpet. Again, going back to the front here, we're going to place down a grey carpet here, followed by an Arabic slab, 1, 2, and 3 grey concrete blocks back, 2 grey wool blocks back, a grey concrete block, 2 Arabic slabs back, and then a grey carpet here on the end. Our next row here, we're going to place down a grey carpet right here, followed by an Arabic slab back. We're going to place down 1 and 2, and actually 3 grey concrete blocks back, 2 grey wool blocks, an Arabic stair, an Arabic slab, and a grey carpet there in the end. Our next row here, grey carpet, an Arabic slab, 1, 2, 3 grey concrete blocks back, a row of 2 of grey wool, a grey concrete block, 2 Arabic slabs, and a grey carpet like down the ends. Next row here, grey carpet up here, an Arabic slab, 1, 2 of these grey concrete blocks, 3 grey concrete blocks, 2 grey wool blocks, and a grey concrete block like so, 2 Arabic slabs back, and then a grey carpet like that. Next row here, grey carpet up here in the front, an Arabic slab, 1, 2, 3 grey concrete blocks, 2 grey wool blocks, an Arabic stair, an Arabic slab, and a grey carpet. Again, going to the front, grey carpet up here, an Arabic slab, 1, 2, 3 grey concrete blocks, 2 grey wool blocks, a grey concrete block, 2 Arabic slabs back, and then a grey carpet. Our next row here, a grey carpet in the front here, an Arabic slab, 1 and 2 nether brick slab or gray concrete blocks back. I'm sorry, 3 actually, and then 2 gray wool blocks. We're then going to go ahead and place down a gray concrete block, 2 nether brick slabs back, and then a gray carpet there on the end, just like that. Next row here, gray carpet up here in the front, nether brick slab, 1, 2, 3, gray concrete blocks, 2 gray wool blocks, a gray concrete block, 2 nether brick slabs back, and then a gray carpet here on the end. After that, our next row, gray carpet in the front, nether brick slab, 3 gray concrete blocks back, 2 gray wool blocks, or sorry, my bad, 4 gray concrete blocks back, 2 gray wool blocks, nether brick stair, nether brick slab, and a gray carpet. In the front, gray carpet in the front, nether brick slab, 1, 2, 3, gray concrete blocks, 2 gray wool blocks, gray concrete block, and then 2 nether brick slabs coming off of it. So 1, 2 nether brick slabs and a gray carpet there on the end. Our next row here, gray carpet in the front, followed by nether brick slab, 1, 2, 3, gray concrete blocks back, 2 gray wool blocks, we're then going to go ahead and place down a gray concrete block, 2 nether brick slabs back, and then a gray carpet. Our next row here, gray carpet in the front here, 1, 2, 3, and 4, gray concrete blocks back, 2 gray wool blocks, nether brick stair, and then we want to go ahead and place down a nether brick slab and a gray carpet here on the end. Going up here to the front again, we're going to place down a gray carpet up here, just like this. Or actually, it's going to be this nether brick slab here, this should actually be a nether brick slab like that. And then we're going to place down 1 nether brick slab out to the side like this. We're going to go ahead and go back from this nether brick slab, 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go ahead and stick with 3 gray concrete blocks back, followed by 2 gray wool blocks. And then we're going to go ahead and place down a gray block like this, and then 2 nether brick slabs like that after that. Actually, sorry, it's going to be a row of 3. So it's going to go total of 3 back like that. Our next row after that, we're going to go ahead and go back up to the front here. We're going to place down a gray carpet like this. We're going to place down a nether brick slab back from it, followed by 1, 2, and 3 gray concrete blocks, 2 gray wool blocks, and we're going to then place down a gray concrete block and then 2 nether brick slabs back from that. Once that's done, a row up here in the front again, gray carpet in the front, nether brick slab, 1, 2, or sorry, just 1. Nope, I'm right, 2 gray concrete blocks back like that. And actually, we're going to go ahead and go 3, and then 2 gray wool blocks, and then we're going to go ahead and place down a gray concrete block, and then 1 and 2 nether brick slabs like that, going toward the back there. Going up to the front here, come off this nether brick slab, we're going to place down a nether brick slab out to the side here, and we then want to go ahead and place down a row of 1 and 2 gray concrete blocks, followed by 2 gray wool blocks, and then we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 gray concrete blocks going back, and then 1 and 2 nether brick slabs like that. Once that's done, going back up here to the front, we're going to place down a nether brick slab back like this to the side here. We then want to place down 2 gray wool blocks going back like this, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go ahead and go even with this block right here, and then we're going to place down 2 nether brick slabs back, just like that. Going up to the front here again, we're going to place down a nether brick slab coming off the side of this block here, or my bad, sorry, a nether brick slab coming off the side of this nether brick slab, gray wool block right here, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 gray concrete blocks back, and then 1 and 2 nether brick slabs back after that. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick slab coming off the side of this gray wool block, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 gray concrete blocks, actually sorry about 7 gray concrete blocks back, and 2 nether brick slabs back after that. Once that's done there, we want to go ahead and then go back up to the front, nether brick slab going off the side of this block right here, and we want to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gray concrete blocks back, and then 1 and 2, sorry, just 1 nether brick slab on the end here. Next row, nether brick slab off the side of this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gray concrete blocks and a nether brick slab. We then want to go ahead and place down I want to go and double check this real quick, make sure everything's looking good so far. So we have this go down row 2, just make sure everything's correct. Yeah, okay, we're gonna go and drop this down to a row 2, so nether brick slab, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gray concrete blocks back, nether brick slab cut off this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 gray concrete blocks, a nether brick slab, and then up here we are going to go ahead and go at an angle here, nether brick slab, 1, 2 gray concrete blocks, nether brick slab, and then 2 nether brick slabs cut off these 2 gray concrete blocks. And that right there will complete the wing there, and that was a lot of work. Definitely the later part went a little bit faster, definitely. But once you have that done, you're pretty much over the hard part. We're going to be going ahead and just working now on the structure that sticks up above these wings, all this stuff here, and it'll be a lot more smooth sailing, that's for sure, getting through that and all that stuff. So anyways, that right there is going to wrap up our wing and layer number 4. Obviously, you're going to take what we did over here on the right side, flip it over to the other side, and you'll have both sides of the aircraft good to go and complete for this layer. Anyways, that right there is going to wrap up layer number 4. With that, let's go ahead and move into layer 5. Actually, one quick overview again, just take a look at it, make sure everything's correct, take your time looking over it, and make sure everything's lining up perfectly. And once you're good, and for sure you're all set up and good to go, let's move on to our next layer, layer number 5. Alright guys, moving into our next layer, we have layer number 5. This layer, we're going to go and start getting into all the structure basically above the wings, the cockpit, and the engines and all that stuff. So it's going to get a little bit smooth sailing from here on out. Stuff is definitely going to get a little bit easier, and you know, we are over the hard part, the hurdle and all that stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off with, we're going to be going ahead and doing our center line. Also, if you're a little confused, I went ahead and went off camera and I completely filled in the inside here with gray concrete, just closing it off so we didn't have any openings or anything like that in the aircraft. Obviously, if you want to keep that open, go for it. If you want to fill that in, no problem. Won't really affect the tutorial too much, and you guys being able to complete it and all that stuff. Anyways, for us to go ahead and get started here, we're going to go and start off by placing down a stone button on top of this gray stone block. We then want to place down a daylight sensor, followed by a nether brick slab, a gray concrete block, and then we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 light gray stained glass full blocks back, followed by a black concrete block, just to kind of close our cockpit off here from the rest of the aircraft. After that's done, we're going to go and take our gray concrete. We're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 gray concrete blocks back, followed by a nether brick slab, or nether brick stair, nether brick slab, and a stone pressure plate on the end there. And that will be the center line there for this layer. Working our way out to the sides now, we're going to place down a stone button on this gray, or on the stone block, followed by a nether brick slab back from it. We're going to take our light gray stained glass, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 light gray stained glass blocks, followed by a black concrete block, and then a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22 gray concrete blocks, and a nether brick slab, followed by a stone pressure plate after that, like that. Going back up to the front here, we're going to go and place down a nether brick slab next to this light gray concrete block. Going back from this block, slab, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 light gray concrete, followed by a black concrete block, and then we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21 gray concrete blocks back, and a nether brick slab here on the end. Again, going up to the front here and working our way out to the sides, we're going to place down a nether brick slab to the side here of this light gray stained glass block, followed by a second light gray stained glass block, or a nether brick slab back. We then want to take our gray concrete. We're going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and 23 nether brick slabs back, or gray concrete blocks back, and then 2 nether brick slabs there on the end. Once that's done, again, go up to the front here. We're going to continue working our way out to the sides. We're going to go to the side of the second gray concrete block here. We're going to place down an air brick slab, followed by a second and third one back, so you have row 2 there. We're going to place down a stone block, followed by a smooth quartz stair, and a brick stair. So a stone stair, quartz stair, brick stair. And then we're going to take our another brick, and we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 another brick stairs like that. Once that's done, we're going to take our gray concrete. We're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 gray concrete blocks back. And we then want to place down 2 nether brick slabs, or nether brick stairs back, and then a nether brick slab right after that. And here's what we should have so far here for basically our center here of the cockpit. With that done, continuing on, we are going to go ahead and place down a nether brick stair that is going to be coming off this quartz stair. We're going to have it facing that direction like so, and then we want to go ahead and place down 2 stairs behind it. So we're going to go ahead and place down 1 and 2 stairs, so this stair turns into a corner stair, then you have 2 stairs like that right behind it. We then want to take our gray concrete, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gray concrete blocks back. And then we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of nether brick stairs. So 1, 2, and 3 nether brick stairs like that. After that, we're going to take our nether brick slabs, and we want to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 of nether brick slabs going back like so. Going back up to the front up here, we want to go ahead and grab our stone buns. We're going to place down 2 stone buns on these 2 gray wool blocks, and then we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, and 3 iron trapdoors back. Once that's done, we're going to place down a black concrete block after the iron trapdoors, and we want to go ahead and place down additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So you have a row of 10 here of black concrete going back. We're going to place down a sea lantern on top of this one, and an orange stained glass block like that right there. And then we're going to go and take our nether brick slabs, and we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 nether brick top slabs going back like so. For our next row here, we're going to go and take our stone buttons, and we're going to place down a stone button on these 2 gray wool blocks. We're going to go ahead and then place down 2 iron trapdoors like this, followed by a row of 10, again, of black concrete. And we then want to go ahead and place down a sea lantern here, followed by an orange stained glass block, and then 2 nether brick top slabs like that after that block. Alright guys, going ahead and continuing on, we're going to go ahead and continue going up to this section up here. We're going to place down 2 stone buttons on those 2 gray wool blocks. And we can also go ahead and take some gray carpet and place down gray carpet right there on those gray concrete blocks. We're going to go and then take our iron trapdoors. We're going to place down 1, 2 iron trapdoors back like this, and then we're going to place down a diorite wall like so. Going back from the diorite wall, we're going to place down a row of 10 of black concrete. Going back, followed by a sea lantern, and then a orange stained glass block, followed by a nether brick top slab like that to go and finish that off. Going ahead and going up to the front up here again, we're going to place down 2 stone buttons on these gray wool blocks, and then a gray carpet there in the middle space in between them. We're going to go and skip a space here, place down 2 iron trapdoors, and then a row of 10 of black concrete going back like this. A sea lantern, orange stained glass, and 2 nether brick top slabs back like that. Again, going up to the front here, we're going to go and place down 2 stone buttons on these 2 gray wool blocks, and these stone buttons are actually going to be facing this direction, so just like that. We then want to take our iron trapdoors, and we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to take our black concrete, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, followed by a sea lantern, a orange stained glass block, and then 1, 2, and 3 nether brick top slabs back like that. Once that's finished there, we're going to go ahead and go back up here to the front. We're going to place down 2 stone buttons on those 2 gray wool blocks. We then want to go ahead and place down a nether brick stair facing this direction, followed by a nether brick stair directly behind it. So you have a corner stair and a regular stair like that. We're going to go ahead and then place down a stone stair, followed by 2 nether brick stairs. And then we're going to go and take our stone stairs, and we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 stone stairs back like that, followed by a nether brick slab, or nether brick stair, sorry. And then we're going to take our nether brick slabs and go 1, 2, 3, and 4 nether brick slabs back just like that for our engine there. Once that's all finished there, we want to go ahead and grab ourselves stone buttons, and we're going to be going ahead and putting stone buttons pretty much on all of these panels here. So on all this gray wool. So we're gonna go and start by placing down 2 stone buttons here, 2 here, 2, 2, 2, and then right along the sides here, we're gonna have 2 as well. So 2 here, and we're actually gonna make a quick adjustment. This right here should actually be, there should be 2 more to the side here. So let's go ahead and add those on. And when we get to this point here, these stone buttons, we're actually gonna change the direction of them. So they face this direction, like that. And then we're just gonna go and take our stone buttons, run them on the side here, on all of these gray wool blocks. And we're gonna keep running them all the way along here, like this. And then we get back here to this point, and we're gonna go ahead and stop at this point right here. So we have all of our buttons that are facing this direction, buttons facing this direction across, and then we get to this section here, we're gonna go ahead and take our buttons and switch them back the other direction. So they're gonna be going ahead and going straight across here, and we're just gonna go ahead and put stone buttons on all of these gray wool blocks. So just like this all the way around here, and all the way till we get to the tip of the wing, which we're getting close. It's right here. And just like that. And once you have those stone buttons brought all the way to the edge of the wing there, that is it. That's all we have for layer number 5. And with that, here's an overview of what this layer looks like from up above. Once you take what we did over here on the right side, flip it over to the left side, and all that stuff, you'll be good to go. Also, one thing for this section, as you're actually going to go and delete these 2 stone buttons here in the middle, right there, for that space right there. So let's go ahead and delete those 2 stone buttons, and here's what it should look like from up above. Once you have that all complete and you guys are good to go, that's it for layer number 5. Let's go ahead and move on to our next layer, layer number 6. Alright guys, going ahead and moving into our next layer, we'll be going ahead and moving on to layer number 6. For layer 6 to go ahead and get started with here, we go ahead and start with the front copy here. We're going to go ahead and go to the first light gray stained glass block right behind this gray concrete block. We're going to place down an air brick slab, followed by a gray concrete block, 3 light gray stained glass full blocks, and then a black concrete block. After that, we're going to follow this up by placing down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19 gray concrete blocks back, an air brick stair, an air brick slab, just like that, and that'll be the center line there. Going ahead and continue out to the sides here, we're going to place down an air brick slab coming off this one to the side, followed by a light gray stained glass block, like that, going back from it. We then want to take our light gray stained glass blocks, we're going to go ahead and go back an additional 1, 2, and 3 blocks, followed by a black concrete block, and then we're going to go ahead and take our gray concrete and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blocks back. We're going to go ahead and then place down an air brick stair, and then an air brick corner stair, and then an air brick slab like that. Again, going up to the front here, we're going to go ahead and go to the side of this light gray stained glass block, place down a light gray stained glass pane, followed by a gray full block like this, and then we want to place down 2 light gray full blocks, and then a black concrete block. After that, we're going to go and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 gray concrete blocks back, an air brick slab, stone stair, 1 and 2 air brick slabs, and then a stone slab just like that. After that's done, going ahead and going back up here, we're going to go ahead and place down a gray stained glass pane here on the side. And we want to go and then grab our light gray stained glass panes, place down 2 light gray stained glass panes. So again, this is a gray one, and these 2 are light gray. We then want to place down a gray concrete block, followed by a stone block. And then we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 gray concrete blocks back, followed by 2 air brick stairs, and then 1, 2, and 3 air brick slabs back, just like that. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and focus our attention now to the intakes here. So for our intakes, we're going to go ahead and start off by going ahead and going on top of this iron trapdoor. We're going to place down an air brick stair. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a stone stair, place down a stone stair coming off it, so the air brick stair is a corner stair. And then we're going to go ahead and place down 2 more, or sorry, my bad. We're just going to go ahead and take air brick slabs, and we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 air brick slabs back. And then we're going to take our gray carpet and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Or sorry, my bad, 6. And then a black carpet there on the end. Our next row, we're going to go ahead and place down a air brick top slab that's going to be coming off the side of this air brick stair, followed by a black concrete block directly behind it. We then want to take our, what is going to be our gray concrete blocks here. We're going to place down 2 gray concrete blocks like this, followed by a nether brick stair. Nether brick stair coming off it, so the stair turns into a corner stair. Then you have your regular stairs. We're going to go ahead and place down a smooth stone slab, followed by 1, 2, and 3, and actually 4 nether brick slabs going back. We're going to go ahead and then place down a stone slab, followed by 1 and 2 gray carpets going back, and then a black carpet like that. For our next row here, on top of the diorite wall, we're going to place down a quartz upside down stair, followed by a nether brick top slab coming off the stair from the front there, and we're going to place down a wither skeleton skull on both sides of this top slab. Going back from the quartz stair, we're going to go and take our gray concrete, and we want to go ahead and place down a gray concrete block. We're going to go and do a row of 2, followed by a stone block. We then want to place down 2 gray concrete blocks back, followed by a smooth stone block like this. Or we're going to take our smooth stone slabs, make a full block out of it. And then we want to go ahead and place down a nether brick stair, followed by 1, 2, and 3 nether brick slabs, a stone slab, gray carpet, and black carpet like that to go and finish it off. Go up here to the front. Again, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick top slab coming off the side of this quartz stair, followed by a black concrete block back from it, 2 gray concrete blocks back, nether brick stair like this, stair coming off it, corner stair, regular stair. We're going to place down a smooth stone slab, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4 nether brick slabs back, a stone slab like that on the end there, and then 2 gray carpets, and then a black carpet. Our next row up here, we're going to go and place down our nether brick stair like this, followed by a stone stair directly behind it, so this one turns into a corner stair, like so. And we then want to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 nether brick slabs back. We're going to go and then take our gray carpet, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gray carpets back, and a black carpet like that on the end there. And that right there will pretty much wrap up what we have for layer 6 here. Obviously, you're going to take a save design, flip it over to the other side. And one thing I want to go ahead and also throw on was the addition of a small piece that I forgot to include in the previous layer, which is the item frame. And what we're going to do is just grab an item frame, a snow block. We're going to place down an item frame on this gray concrete, or this stone block, and we're going to place down the item frame on it, and then a snow block in the item frame. So just like that on both sides, pretty simple, nothing too crazy there. And anyways, that right there will do it for layer number 6. With that, let's go ahead and move on to our next layer, layer number 7. Alright guys, moving on to our next layer, we have layer number 7. For layer 7 to go ahead and get started with here, we're going to be going ahead and going to the top. We're going to place down a gray carpet on top of this gray concrete block. We're going to go ahead and then place down a nether brick slab directly behind the gray carpet, followed by a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 gray concrete blocks back, followed by 3 stone blocks, a gray concrete block, a nether brick stair, and a nether brick slab like that to go and wrap that up. Going ahead and moving back up to the front here, we're going to place down a gray carpet come off this one, followed by a nether brick slab to the side here, and then going back from the nether brick slab, we're going to place down 2 gray wool blocks. After that, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 gray concrete blocks, and then 3 stone slab full blocks. After that, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 gray concrete blocks, a nether brick stair, and a nether brick slab like that after that. Again, going up to the front here, on both sides of the nether bricks, the row 3 nether brick slabs, we're going to place down a gray carpet to the side, followed by a nether brick slab, followed by a brick stair, a nether brick stair, and then we want to place down a stone full block like so. After the stone full block, we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gray concrete blocks, followed by a nether brick stair like this, and then 1 and 2 nether brick stairs coming off of it, so the stair turns into a corner stair, and then 2 regular stairs coming off of it, followed by 2 nether brick slabs like that after it. Again, going to the sides here, coming off the stone block here, we're going to place down a stone slab to the side there, followed by a nether brick slab, a quartz stair, a nether brick stair, and then we want to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 nether brick slabs like that going back. Once that's done, we're going to go to our engines here, and we're going to go ahead and basically add a little bit of detail to the top of them. Real simple, in the front here, we're going to place down a gray carpet like this, followed by a row of 3, We then want to place down a row 3 of stone pressure plates, row 3 of green or gray carpet, a stone button on this stone block here, pressure plates, stone pressure plates to both sides, and a stone pressure plate going back like this, and then a gray carpet on that gray concrete block. And that will complete your engines there, and we'll complete what we have here for layer number 7. With that, let's go ahead and move on to our next layer, layer number 8. Alright guys, going ahead and move it into our last layer, we have layer number 8. For layer number 8, we're going to be going ahead and going to the top here to start off with. We're going to go and place down a narrow brick slab on this second gray concrete block right here in the middle. We're then going to place down a narrow brick stair going back from it, a stone block, gray concrete block, stone block, 3 gray concrete blocks, 2 stone slabs, a smooth stone slab, 3 narrow brick slabs, and then 2 stone slabs like that toward the back here. Going ahead and going out to the sides, we're going to take stone buttons, place down 2 stone buttons on those 2 gray wool blocks like this. We're then going to place down a narrow brick slab at the side here, stone slab, followed by a gray concrete block, a stone full block, 2 gray concrete blocks back, a narrow brick stair, narrow brick slab, and then we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 smooth stone slabs going back like so. After that, we're going to go ahead and go up to the sides here again, place down a narrow brick slab, come off this concrete block here, stone slab like that to the side, and also a narrow brick slab over here to this side as well, just like that. And you're going to obviously take what we did over here on the right side, flip it over the other side, and once you have that all complete, that will complete my design for the in-flight version of the B-2 Spirit Stealth Bomber. As you can see, it looks really freaking sick. Absolutely love it, and you know, a lot of work you guys have already put into this tutorial to get it done, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the build so far, or are satisfied with what we have here for the in-flight version. That's going to do it for our in-flight version of the B-2 tutorial, and we're going to go ahead and now focus our attention now into modifying this to make the landed version for all those of you that want to build it landed. Anyways, let's go ahead and move into the landed version of the B-2 Spirit. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving into building the landed version for this aircraft, we're going to be going ahead and starting off with our front set of landing gear, and moving ahead and going to the rear. So to start off with in the front here, we just want to go ahead and make sure that we have this the correct height off the ground. As you can see from the lowest point of the aircraft here, I am a total of 3 blocks from the ground. You can see here the markers that we set up in the beginning of the tutorial, also clearly visible. So your aircraft should look like this, and if it's too high or too low, then you're going to have to fix it so that it will sit properly for our landing gear that we're going to be building here. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and break this stone top slab here and these 2 stone buttons. Now in this spot, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 3 of gray concrete like this. We're going to place down a gray concrete block that goes down the middle here, and then a narrow brick upside down stair to both sides, and then we're going to place down stone buttons here on these 2 gray concrete blocks. With that done, we can go ahead and then delete these stone upside down stairs and full blocks and all that stuff. And we're going to go ahead and then break the area above it and place down quartz top slabs like that in it. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and break these stone stairs, stone full blocks, and iron trap door. And we're going to go ahead and then place down smooth quartz upside down stairs up inside there like that. When that's done, we're going to go ahead and break these blocks right here. And then we're going to place down a row of 3 of smooth quartz full blocks. With that done there, we're going to go ahead and then break our next row. And this is going to be a row of 3 there of quartz top slabs. And then we're going to go ahead and break one more row here of stone, and then we're going to have our quartz full blocks like that, a row of 3 there. Now with that all broken out, we can go ahead and now work on putting our landing gear in. So for this, we're going to go ahead and start off by going ahead and going to this front block here. We're actually going to go ahead and break this spot up here. We're going to place down a smooth quartz block in its spot. We're going to place down a diorite wall that comes down like this, followed by a second one after it. We then want to go ahead and skip a space down, place down a quartz upside down stair like this, and on top of it, we're going to go ahead and place down a anvil. So the anvil is like this. On the bottom of the quartz stair, we're going to place down a quartz top slab, and to both sides of it, we're going to place down a block of coal with a stone button on the sides of the block of coal. We're also going to place down a skeleton skull coming off the anvil toward the front there. And then toward the back here, coming off the anvil, we're going to place down an upside down quartz stair, followed by a second upside down stair going up at like a upside down staircase. And then we're going to go and swap this slab out right here for a upside down stair as well. We can go ahead and go into our basically our creative menu here. We can go ahead and grab ourselves a lever. We're going to place down a lever on the tops of these stairs. And we're going to have them flicked in toward the following stair, so it has a nice little look like that to it. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves an iron trap door, and on the side of the anvil here, we're going to place down an iron trap door. And we want to go ahead and then after the iron trap door, actually, we're going to go ahead and use a birchwood fence gate instead. So instead of the iron trap door here, we're actually going to place down a birchwood fence gate and open it up toward the front there. We can then go ahead and grab ourselves some item frames. We're going to place down an item frame coming off that birchwood fence gate that's opened up like that. And we're also going to place down an item frame on these 2 blocks of coal. Now from this point here, we can go ahead and grab ourselves some white stained glass panes. And we can also grab ourselves a snowball. We're going to place down a snowball in the item frame, and then white stained glass panes here, and those item frames on both sides there for those rims. And that right there will do it there for the landing gear wheel itself. We do have a section here for the doors that are open up here along the sides. Now this is a pretty simple design here, pretty easy to add on, so we're going to go ahead and add this on. What we're going to do is for this, we're going to go ahead and basically break this narrow brick slab. We're going to place down a gray concrete full block, followed by a second one that comes down, and narrow brick slab, top slab on the bottom of it. We then want to go ahead and place down 2 gray concrete blocks going down from this one, and again a narrow brick top slab. We're going to break these 2 narrow brick top slabs, place down 2 gray concrete blocks, followed by a second 2, and then a narrow 3 like that, or a narrow 2. And then we're just going to go take stone buttons, place them down here in the corners or up on the sides like this, and also on the inside here, wherever we can place down the stone buttons, we'll go ahead and do the inside of that as well. And we also want to go ahead and grab ourselves some levers. We're going to place down a lever right here on this gray concrete block, and then we can go and grab ourselves some end rods, and we'll place down 1 and 2 end rods like that going up for part of the, mechanic or the mechanics and all that stuff, the hydraulics and stuff that pull this door up. And that right there will do it for that door. Let me go ahead and just double check, make sure everything is good on it, and everything does look good. So that right there will do that for that door opening right there. And with that, we can go ahead and move on to our rear landing gear. Alright guys, so going ahead and move it into our landing gear for the rear. Now this here is a little bit tricky of landing gear, so make sure you're paying close attention to the rear here and how we're doing this. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and go to this section here. Now what we're going to do from this point is we're going to go ahead and place down a narrow brick slab out to the side here of this one. So we're going to extend this to the side here, and then we can go ahead and break this narrow brick top slab here. Now once that's done, we're going to go ahead and also break this narrow brick top slab and this one right here. What we want to do from this point is we're going to go ahead and place down a narrow brick upside down stair, regular stair, right here in this empty space like this. And then going back from the stair itself, we're going to go ahead and place down 1, 2, 3, 4, I believe it's, just 4, or sorry, my bad, 5 gray concrete blocks back, followed by another brick stair on the back there. We then want to go ahead and place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 gray concrete blocks across, narrow brick stair on both ends like this. We can then take stone buttons, place down 1 and 2, and 1 and 2 stone buttons like that here for the bottom there. And once that's finished there, actually I believe this is supposed to be 1 less. So I'm going to go ahead and make this 1 less here, narrow brick stair right here, push this in 1. So this is a row 6 here on the bottom and a row 4 on top. And then we're going to replace our narrow brick top side right there. And that right there should be correct. And actually this stair right here, we're going to swap out for a gray concrete block like that. So we have our door that opens up right there. Now on the inside here, we're going to go and place down a stone button on both ends here. And we can go ahead and delete these narrow brick top slabs up above the space like so. So we're going to go and delete the narrow brick top slabs out from that space here. And we can also delete these out from here. So we have this whole area to work with. Now above this area, we're going to go ahead and also break out just like this. And we can go ahead and place down quartz full blocks in the blocks surrounding this area. Just like this, all the way around here. And we're going to go ahead and avoid this stair for right now. We're going to leave that be. And we're going to go ahead and instead place a narrow brick top slab here. And a narrow brick top slab right there in that space. And then we can go ahead and continue to fill in the space up above here, so it looks a little bit cleaner there. And then we're just going to take quartz top slabs and just go ahead and fill this in completely to have a nice white top like that to it. Now with that done there, we can go ahead and grab ourselves some end rods and also some levers. We're going to place down a lever on these two gray concrete blocks, and we want to go ahead and place down an end rod on top of this, and we're going to break this block up here, replace the block above it with a quartz block, and then an end rod like that going up into it. Same thing right over here, just like that for these doors. Once that's all finished there, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a diorite wall. We're going to place down a diorite wall in this spot right here. And then coming to the side, coming over from it, we're going to place down a quartz full block like that, followed by a quartz top slab, a quartz slab, and then we're going to go ahead and transition into a quartz full block, like so. Now going down from this full block, we're going to go ahead and place down a lever coming off this toward this block here, and then on the bottom of this quartz full block, we're going to place down a lever and have it flicked in like that as well. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves diorite walls. We're going to place down a diorite wall on top of this block of quartz, and also break the block up here, place down a diorite wall, and we're going to go ahead and place down a quartz block on top of it to close that area off. When that's done there, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some stone buttons. We're going to go ahead and place down stone buttons on both sides of this quartz, or just the one side of this quartz block that we can. And we're also going to place down a tripwire hook on the back of the block like that. Going down from this, we want to go ahead and place down a diorite wall, followed by a quartz top slab here on the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and then place down a quartz top slab here going in both directions like that. Coming off this, let me go ahead and just double check here to make sure the positioning of them, so I get it right and I don't mess it up too much. Okay. Alright. Let me just... Yep, okay. No problem. So for this, we're going to go ahead and delete this quartz top slab on the end here. We're going to place down a nether brick upside down stair. Stair on top of it, upside down stair on the back, stair on top of it, and same thing over here. So you have your two wheels like this. And then in the space in between these wheels, we're just going to go ahead and place down a end rod like that across. And we can also swap this diorite wall out right here for a stone brick wall for kind of like the shocks for the landing gear. And then going toward the front here, we're going to place down a nether brick upside down stair. So the upside down stair coming off of it, two stairs on top, and again, just like we did before for the wheels, we're going to go ahead and just do the same design. And same thing over here, just like that. And of course, an end rod cross in between them. And once we have that done, last thing for us to do is to go ahead and do a banner trick, which kind of creates a better look for the wheels themselves. I'll go ahead and show you guys what it all looks like and how to make those banners and improve the look of these wheels on the bottom here. Alright guys, so to go ahead and make the banners, we're going to be going ahead and making a simple design like this. If you watch some of my recent tutorials, you've probably seen this design. But yeah, it's just a simple design, kind of makes the wheel look a little bit nicer. Overall, gives it a little bit more of a wheel shape. So that's what we're going for here. They're real simple to make. All we're going to do is go ahead and go into our loom. We're going to go ahead and place down a black banner in the banner section, and then we're going to go ahead and place down white dye in the dye section. We're going to go ahead and get a nice line over here on the left side. We're going to grab our banner, put it back into the loom, put our black dye in, and we're going to go ahead and select the bottom left square, put it back into our loom, select the top left square, and we get our first side of our banner. We then want to go ahead and grab our second banner, place it down in the loom, white dye. This time we're going to go ahead and select the right side line, and we're going to go and do basically the same thing, but just the opposite side. So bottom right square, and the top right square. And just like that, we get our two banner designs like this, and we can just go ahead and very simply put them on our nether brick stairs here on both sides, and it'll create a nice little wheel design here for the wheels. And once you have that all complete, you're going to obviously take the same design here for the landing gear and flip it over to the other side, and you'll have your landing gear complete for both sides and the landing gear complete for the B-2 Spirit. Anyways, guys, that right there is going to complete my tutorial for the in-flight and landed version for the B-2 Spirit. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this build and are able to put good use. This was a monstrous build, so hopefully you guys do all enjoy it. And, you know, a lot of you guys have been asking for it for a long time, so I'm happy to finally deliver on that. And, again, hopefully you all can enjoy it and have foam fit on your worlds and all that stuff. Other than that, that's going to do it for this tutorial. If you guys do end up using this design, I do ask you guys give me proper credit for it. This will be a link from the build to my channel or this video if this does appear in social media sites. As long as you guys give me credit for it, you're free to use it for projects you guys are working on. It's pretty easy, helps my channel grow, keeps me inspired to keep on, making these videos. So again, as long as you guys give me credit for use it for projects you guys are working on. And that, thank you guys all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This will be your 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.